One of my favorite parts of the day. Feeding Nudge Littleberg. She's Jewish. That's her full name. Nudge Littleberg with Scoopenstein. So did anybody have time to watch that video yesterday? It was a good one. I don't share bullshit, number one. Number two, people always ask me, what can I do? What can I learn to be better with dogs? That's the kind of stuff. I'm going to break the news to you right now. I know this seems crazy, but dogs know how to be dogs. I can't believe it. They do. So we have to figure out why we're not willing to take the time. There's a lot of little nuggets in that 2 minutes that he dropped. But one of them, when he was talking about the glass half empty versus the glass half full. And he had a different look on it. It was pretty interesting. One that most people skip. Or am I willing to accept it the way it is? Very powerful. Is there something I can do to help? And am I willing to accept it the way it is if I can't? And that's why you have to choose dogs wisely. Because if you don't match up skills-wise with what your partner needs, it's not going to work. I have a couple dogs coming in now, so I have to pick. Gracie knows it. We got Lilo here. Look at her. She's going to do her lap around the yard. Her little cougar dance. And then she's going to nap. To like 2:30. Just like every dog here, she plays a super valuable part in the ecosystem. We'd be lost without her. Beyonce, Gracie. Oh, thankful every day for these little suckers. To learn about our best friends. These beings that share more intimacy with than most humans. So, if you have the time, I shared it on Facebook too. It's really amazing. It's an amazing video. He said, when you look at the glass, can you see the half full part and be grateful? Can you look at the half empty part and say, is there anything I can do about it? So as the weeks come on, the more Buddy comes, I'm working on him slowing down mentally before he comes in at the gate. Because he comes in hot. And that's who he is, but he can hold himself back. So he's gonna have energy, right? He's like Kita, he's like Gracie, right? He's got it in him, so you have to accept that. But he can hold himself back when he's fulfilled. His mom has been doing a great job walking him. She had an experience, I think this week, that I heard about through the grapevine where they were like, going to the bathroom or something, and some dog surprised him from behind, big lunge and bark, and Buddy was able to hold himself and not react to it. It's wonderful. So one of the other stories that he had told in that video was how he had a terrible situation where he lost his son very short after a wonderful holiday experience. And what he said was, right after it happened, he just thought to himself, what can I do to bring him back? What can I do? You know, he said, I can't lock myself up and cry. What can I do? And that's when he developed the algorithm for happiness, which was, if I can just be a little bit happier than the day he left, I'm making progress. That's some deep shit. Some deep shit. Little bits. That part that you look at that might seem half empty, you can do something about it. You can. You just got to do the right things. And that's what I'm just trying to share my experience with a lot of the things I've done that have not worked. So look at your glass, look at the problem and see how it makes you feel. And then see what can we do about it. Because you can do something about it. That's why I'm trying to share all these things that have not worked. That's why I really want to share these things, the things that have helped me. And hope that they can help you. Because I've done a lot wrong. Trying to make my glass fill up a little bit. So I was thinking to myself yesterday, I mean, it's kind of how I am. Like, if the dog has a problem, I have no emotion about it. It just is, right? The tire's just flat. That's it. So when I see the problem, I just say, is there something I can do about this? And if not, can I accept it? Which was probably ask for help from somebody smarter than me. But you can do something about it. You probably just have to do something different than you're doing right now. I know that saying was you have to do something different to get something different. I don't know, something like that. And that's the uncomfortable part. So one of my teachers, it's not about what you do, it's about what you have to be. If you were being something different from your dog, you wouldn't have that problem, right? That's the problem right there. So figure out why you got the dog and figure out what you need to be for the dog. And you'll have all your problems. And you'll be on the path to progress, little bits at a time. Look at the problem, admit it's happening, watch it from not an emotional standpoint, so you can actually feel and be in the moment with what's happening so that you can actually help. Does that shit make sense? That's what's happening here. Buddy's getting shut down. He's like, not today, my man. Big surprise, Home Depot is not dog friendly anymore. I mean, I still went in, but they didn't, I don't know if they just don't encourage it or what, but they're definitely not enforcing it. So, Kita got to go today. Yeah, I think an off-duty manager was coming out, and he was even surprised. I was like, "Do you have any dogs in?" He's like, "I think so." And I showed him the sign, and he was like, "Oh." He's like, "Yeah, just go." All right.